Hello YouTube, and welcome to the second episode of my Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask Let's Play. I'm here again, Leonard Scion, and from where we left off, I failed. I think it was 3 times doing this minigame. So let's give it another shot. It's time to change the setup. Go. Well, looks like we're not doing this. I'll just save this minigame for a different time. As you said, changing the setup, each day it's different, and if you make the record each day, you get something special. So instead, we're just gonna have to fire out of a plant and float down like a ninja. Slowly. It's taking way too long. Okay, so while we're waiting for time to pass, I'll show you the next area. Here we are in South Clock Town again. It's kind of just a meeting place for all the rest. I'll get into this later when we can actually use it. Then over here is the real West Clock Town. As you can see, there are those dancers over there. We'll get to them eventually too. Over here is a dojo. Once we retain our normal shape, we can actually use it. And over here is a post office. And over here on this side is the lottery shop. I have never won it to this day, so I think I'll just ignore that. And, oh, time is passing. But if you look, it's a bomb shop, regular shop, a shop that's called the Curiosity Shop that only sells stolen goods. Only sells stolen goods. Dawn of the second day. Good morning. And now we have probably one of the best characters in the entirety of Majora's Mask. The banker! Nowadays, even people don't have any money, they don't deposit nothing! So, for limited time, they give us a special gift based on how much we deposit. For example, if we deposit 200 rupees, we'll get an item that can hold a lot. Given that we can only hold 99, I think we're gonna have to work up for that. So, let's deposit all we got for now. Oh, 39 big ones. Wait a minute, 39's a lot? Okay. So, he wants our name. Our name is Lennart. Well, mine is. You guys, post your names in the description below. Or, in the comment section below. Let's see some of these lovely names. He won't forget his deposit, so he's gonna stamp us with ink. It's not gonna leave any marks, it's not gonna hurt. And yet it makes that much noise. Alright. So, he wants us to deposit more money, which we should probably do so we can buy more later. So let's go onwards, and we can start, now that it's day, a little mini-quest to help us advance further upon this little Let's Play. We're going to blow up Majora. Success. And now, I suppose that we should probably talk to this guy. Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku Scrub. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, had a little issue with recording. So, we bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe he'll tell us what it is. But we're not gonna get it easily. He can't just tell us what the code is. We have to pass his test. Are we ready? Is everybody ready? You bet your life we are. If we can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. Are you ready? Do we have to go over this again? Okay, so now we have to find the 5 midgets by running into them. Well, 1 down. It just so happens that the boss is right there. So let's do what all good Deku Scrubs would do and shoot a bubble of snot at them. I said a bubble of snot at them. This knocks them over so that we can catch them. That's right. Bubbles have so much power they can knock people over. What is it, Tattle? Oh, why do we have to play this stupid brat's little games? Come on, hurry up and find them already. Only 21 hours and 56 minutes left until morning. Great! Oh, now you get to see one of the greatest parts of all Zelda games. Flying with a cuckoo. But this time, he gets to do it! Alright, we got him. Okay, a ninja. Watch all the fall damage. Wait, what? Okay, so he apparently is like Link. Can fall off buildings, not sustain any damage at all. I'm just hiding it. He just hid in the box. I didn't even know they could do that. This game, man, this Let's Play is teaching me things about this game that I didn't even know. Oh, and here he is, the speedy postman himself. I'm currently on the job. If I stop to talk, I will disrupt my schedule. Which is all he says if he's ever running, no matter how many times you try to talk to him. But we can talk to him later in different times of the day, as different people, and understand more things about him. Yeah! We finally got him. This took us, what, all of 5 hours? If only we were human. He could give us an original bomber's notebook! Okay. I'm just going to ponder here. They're a gang of kids, known as the Bombers. I wonder if they're trying to teach us something. Is it that kids are evil? Is it that Japan is sorry for blowing us up and thinks that they're going to make fun of us by making the kids the Bombers? Or is it that it's just a neat little nickname? Either way, 24315. That is the code to their hideout. I suppose we shall go there next. Be a fun thing to find. Oh, I wonder what their hideout could be. Perhaps the numberless midget can tell us. We have to say the secret code. 2, 4, 1, 5, 3. Oh god, no. Ah, dang it, I already forgot it. My bad. Alright, Jim. I presume you are Jim. No, I didn't memorize the code. 1 second, I'm gonna have to end up cutting the recording here. What? What? Michael, what? What about him? First of all, not a fan. Second of all, I'm recording a YouTube thing right now. And no, I don't. It was quite rude to me. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was interrupted in the middle of filming this. Yeah. Alright, so, thank you for using it. I don't think we use it that much. So instead I'm just gonna have to do with what I do on most of my homework and just take random guesses and hope I can get it right. I think I know what it is now, though. 2, 4, 3, 1, 5. Yes! Because a random string of numbers is generated completely randomly at the start of every game. So you really can't just, like, use old saves or something to find it. Anyone else found it kind of confusing how a little group of seemingly harmless kids uses this as a hideout? I mean, really? Oh well. That didn't pop. And now for the most legendary of all Zelda bosses, enemies, the giant spider. And now when it dies, it literally lights on fire. What tattle? I wonder how the astronomer knows the Skull Kid. Wait a minute. First of all, what astronomer? And how do we know anything about this yet? All we know is that there's an astronomer somewhere around here. And quite personally, he has a lovely taste in music. As you will now find out as I climb this bronze ladder up to the top and go in the creepy dark hole to find Candyland. I mean, Scarecrow. He's a styling scarecrow in search of pleasant music. Too bad we can't play any. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if we dance with him. If we dance with him. I don't think I want to dance until night. No, thank you. I'm sorry, that's too bad. In that case, come back anytime you decide you want to dance. By the way, I know of a mysterious song that will manipulate the flow of time. So basically, you know a song that will give us the powers of God. Loving it already. I already know what it is. But let's just, for the sake of you guys, I'll actually not hit no this time. Yes. Now listen up. If you play that strange song backwards, we can slow the flow of time. And if you play each note twice in a row, you can move half a day forward through time. How's that? Pretty interesting, isn't it? But I'm sure I'd like any song written by you better, baby. If you like, you can play one for me. No. No, we can't. Oh my god! Nintendo, what are you doing to me? Okay, I'm sorry about success and failing right there. Alright. Money. Because breaking pottery and antique vases totally gives you money. Oh my god, it's Dumbledore himself. Although he trimmed his beard a bit.
Well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day, which I presume he means to be Skull Kid.
Hurt. Who laughs like that? If any of you know who laughs like hurt, please leave a name or some sort of clue in the description below. Whatever it's called below. I can't remember what it's called.
That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moonsteer. There was no stopping him.
Even now, just watch him.
He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower.
Will we gaze into the telescope? Yes. Because the plot depends on it. Oh look, it's Skull Kid. Doing his weird dance. Maybe something interesting. Oh god, that's what the moon looks like. That's what the dark side of the moon looks like, people. And it cries. Oh, that mysterious ticking's still here. And now he's shaking his butt at us. Interesting. But, nonetheless, you see, this is why they don't take pictures of the dark side of the moon. This is why.
Well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise? What was that? Perhaps another moonsteer has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and that opens at the eve of the carnival.
And now everything makes sense. We need to go challenge him on the eve of the carnival. I think I'll just say yoink. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. It's pretty nice. Oh look! So this is Terminate Field. It's completely harmless. Look, there's not an enemy in sight. There's a giant gaping hole in the side of it. I mean, look. Look, it's a giant gaping hole in it. But, nonetheless, it's harmless. If harmless, why can't we get out of here? Oh well. What is it, Tattle? Alright, so we know where the Skull Kid is. Let's go ask around Clock Town. Or the Clock Tower. Maybe we'll learn something. Whoa! Look at the time! You don't even... We know, Tattle. So apparently Tattle is a very punctual fairy. See, this is the lovely music that I mean. He has a wonderful taste in music. Ah, it's lovely. Ancient pottery, give me money! So the all-melting, all-powerful snot can't even destroy that one piece of pottery. Yet it can destroy just about every other piece of pottery. Good to know. It is now the night of the second day, and we have done nothing. We're not even a human again yet. And all we have are nuts. Well, all we had were nuts, so I kind of used those in my frustration of how useless they are. Maybe we can gather some more money in the meantime and try to perhaps advance a little bit further. Oh, I guess I can show you a cute little Easter egg. First of all, I love it. Plant diving! How I can plant dive into that little dirt glob that's there, I don't know, but this bell has a secret. It swings. I don't know if I can do it enough times. I might have to come back here as Link and not Deku. Whatever. I'll show you guys that some other time when it actually works. So, there's not a whole lot we can still do here now. Other than wait for time to pass or use the Scarecrow time-killing song. Except, over here is a nice little flower. Let's use it! But wait. It's one of these fellows. Holding humongous bags of new merchandise. I wonder what he's gonna sell us. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. I've already sold out of my He sold out of his wares. Then what were those humongous bags? I'm thinking about closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. So there are villages of these guys. It sounds like Link would have a field day. Or at least the Kokiri might. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you'd give it to me, I'll give you my spot here. Deku flower included. What? Okay. Alright, interrupted again, but let's hope that 2 strikes and not 3. Oh yes, and in this game it shows another awesome feature. You can pause during trading sequences. Although I don't think you can do that much else. Ah, that stone, you must hand it over to me. In exchange I give you my spot here. Deku flower included, yes? Apparently we automatically say yes. What is he doing to that poor flower? You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. Ah, so a jewel can be considered a strange sparkling stone. Interesting. The title deed for this spot should be high in demand among Deku Scrubs, but you already know that. No, we don't. We're humans. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. Oh, and indeed we will. We will sell it to a toilet in about 5 minutes. Okay, but something interesting about this flower I'm about to dive into, like all the others, is A, it's gold, which automatically makes everything better. If you just remember, like, the gold sword from the original Zelda. But watch. It turns the little tiny flower cannon into a flower missile launcher. You fly significantly farther and higher, and it can stay aloft for significantly longer. But we want this luscious little thing. Oh, yes. We got a piece of heart. If we collect 4 of them, we get a new heart container, which is one of those giant green things up there. Shut up, Nettie. Shut up, Tell. Shush. Thank you. Huh. But, as I said, we're going to sell it to a toilet. I'm about to show you what I meant. Now, this lovely stockpot inn, which will not let us in, yet. Because it also closes at 8, yet it doesn't say. Has another secret. First of all, its security is garbage. I mean, see this other door? Yeah, we're about to use it. Alright, second. It's a nice little inn. It's got some rooms upstairs, some rooms downstairs. No one attends this book, so they could just, like, write down that they've paid and walk out of nowhere, and no one would ever know the difference. But perhaps the most amazing secret. Just look over here. Is the kitchen! And it's full of bugs! And fish. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, the real secret is an Easter egg from The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, and it's Toilet Hand. He wants paper, so we're just gonna give him paper. Yay! And he's happy. Oh, you saved me! This fell down here. I'll give it to you. Okay. The first time in Oracle of Ages that you give them paper, he comes up and gives you an item known as a stink bag. So let's see what he's going to give us this time. Oh my god, he gives us a heart. I don't even want to know what kind of disease you get that makes you poop out your heart. I mean, like, really. But thank you, kind Toilet Hand. The door to the clock tower opens only once a year at midnight, and we know this! So we still have about 12 hours to kill. Let's go out the door. Let's go into the milk bar. Oh wait, we can't. We need to get membership. Oops. But, yes, so I think, in the meantime, I will collect some money. And I'll probably cut out some of the money gathering, because it's just long, tedious, and doesn't really amount to much. Until after you get the money. So, yeah, I'll probably cut off the video here, and be back when I've gotten more money. Dawn of the final day. 24 hours remain. And on that note, hey guys, we're back. As you can see down there, I did gather a little bit of money. I sucked at it, because it's kind of hard to gather a lot of money when all you do is beat this grass up constantly. Alright, leave in the comment section below. Is this stuff actually moving, or am I just, like, imagining all of it? It really looks like it's moving sometimes to me. And no, I don't actually smoke anything, I'm just that crazy. Alright, good. This is a little bit more money that we can store in the thing. Yeah, the thing. That thing. Well, the guy that's constantly smacking his kneecaps. So, this is the final day, and in a moment I will show you a way that we can get some really quick money. But it only works on the final day once per... Oh, it works on the final day. Alright, so we're gonna put all 62. And now we've gotten to 101, which means we only need to add 99 more. And quite frankly, I actually did not plan that. So all we need to do is fill up our wallet one last time, and well, we'll have enough to get the bigger wallet, which is just 200 rupees. Which coincidentally holds that many. So, you see that tower? You may have noticed by coming to this place that it indeed grows every day by 1, and will be 4 at the final day. But, if we... see how that fails? If you release A before you get to it, like a smart person... which... oh, get in there. There we go. If you release A like a smart person before you smash your face into it, you'll actually grab onto it. And then you can get all the delicious monies. Ta-da! It's a purple rupee! It's 50 rupees. So now that the rupees have come into play as more of a substantial amount, I'll go through what the different rupees mean. The green one is 1, as everyone always remembers. Blue is 5, still everyone remembers. And then some people think of the yellow as 10. Well, until Twilight Princess and maybe just maybe Wind Waker. The yellow was not actually 10. The yellow, which is referred to as a huge rupee, and was 200 rupees. If it ever comes up, I'll reference it, but I do not know a location of any in this game. But then next up is the purple and the pink ones. The pink ones are only obtainable by enemies exploding, whether it's through the light arrow or certain enemies when they die just give them to you. And, well, it gives you this pink rupee that's worth the same as that one we just got a minute ago, as 50. The next one above it is the silver rupee, which we will be getting a lot of. Whenever we need money, we'll constantly be hunting them down. And they're worth 100. So you can just get them nice and quick. They look pretty neat, because silver's my favorite color, so yeah. And then there's the huge one, which originally was this yellow color, and later becomes the orange rupee that we all know and love. And also, you probably noticed by now, the background music's changed. Each day the background music is different. It's darker, it gets more serious. There's something about this game that I may not go through as much as possible, but Majora's Mask was the first Zelda game to introduce a lot of darkness into the industry. It wasn't like Ocarina of Time where it's, oh, save the princess! And once you've saved the princess, well, that's pretty much it. He's locked away, and congratulations, you beat the game. But in this one, you're trying to stop the moon from falling into the planet and destroying all life. It's a bit darker. And later on, you'll hear the story about the mask from the mask salesman, and by that mask, I mean Majora's Mask, which is the one that the imp is wearing. And even that mask's story is gruesome. Okay, monies. Yay! We have all 99, so you can go get the bigger wallet. And after I get the bigger wallet, I think I'll cut the video until we actually get around to doing something interesting. Because a lot of this first day is just kind of eating up time, waiting to challenge Skull Kid upon the final day. Oh, actually, no, this is kind of interesting. Messed it up. Had you noticed before? Yes, he's doing it again. It's kind of just freaking out, sort of humping the ground right there, and staring right up at the moon, which, as you'll now notice, looks like it's been magnified a lot. And you get to stare up its nose all you want in this game. God, he's quick. So now, we can deposit all 99 rupees and get the lovely wallet. Winning! Ta-da! It's for adults, so it holds a lot of rupees. Now we can grab excuse me, 200 of them. Although it never explains what happened to our old wallet. I guess it's just sort of sitting here in the dirt for all eternity. Maybe we give it to this little guy right here. Oh, thanks, useless. If only he was there when we needed him to be. So yeah, I think I'll cut the video once I land up here and get this little heart, or little recovery heart, until something interesting begins to happen. See you in a bit. And let the fun begin. And now, as you see, it's the eve of the carnival, which technically kind of means our last day is actually beginning right now, but apparently doesn't start until 6. And now, the stairs appear, and we can go up to Skull Kid and smack him in the face. We can get up there now. But I think this is good for the next episode. So this has been episode 2. Please leave a comment, a like, subscribe if you enjoy my commentaries, and I will see you guys next time, YouTube. Signing out, Leonard Sion.